Regarding the safety and security of women in District Leh and in Ladakh region, Ladakh police has taken many initiatives in this regard. I would be enumerating on some of the initiatives so that the people who are listening to me through your medium also get to know what all options and help is available in case any woman needs help or they see any woman in distress. First of all, we have this dial 112 integrated system. So many times when in public places or using public transportation, eve teasing cases or improper touch cases happens, and because of the anonymity, the preparator thinks that nobody can report to him, and a woman also feel unsafe that how she can raise her voice in the public sphere. So for that, we are urging people to use dial 112 emergency response system, which is very well integrated in Ladakh and especially in District Leh. And whatever little information you can give about the identity of the culprit, the Leh police will be working very professionally to nab them, to arrest them, and all such cases of eve teasing or public places abuse or molestation will not be taken lightly. Many a times, because me myself being a woman before coming to services also, and sometimes when I go in civil also, I also face such kind of dilemma kind of thing when you have been harassed by in some public place and you don't know what exactly to do, where exactly to go. So I would urge that dial 112 should be in your speed dial list every time, and one should not hesitate to call and tell the problem, the place, and whatever identity of the accused or the person you know. Second, to make police stations accessible to women, uh, and as per the directions of the MHA as well, all the three police stations of District Leh have women help desk, including all the other police posts in District Leh which have a special women help desk, which is manned by women police officials and officers. And any lady who thinks that going to police station is rather not comfortable, or they will not be given proper attention, or the sensitivity will not be there, so a separate room and separate space has been dedicated in the form of this women help desk. Apart from that, we have women police station also. So the purpose of the women help desk in the normal police stations is to provide the females who are located at their respective areas to come and lodge their problem or complaint with the police station. And if they wish to pursue a case or a complaint in a woman police station, so that option is also available, and it is based in Leh headquarters. And the jurisdiction of the women police station is whole of Kargil and Leh. So, in women police station, we not only register FIR, we take complaints and we do the counseling also at our level, in which both the parties are being called, and the help of some social volunteers is also taken, and all the legal options are also explored. If a woman is not doesn't want to register FIR, she wants to go for a legal course. That guidance also is being provided at the women police station. Awareness is the key drive. The thing is, it is being taken as a taboo that if a woman goes to a police station or she gives a police complaint, then at times she is at the fault, which is a very wrong notion. And the more you will be understanding that there is a difference between a compromise and abuse, one should always come out and speak out. And I'm sure District Police Leh will help in all the sensitivity, and we will be guiding you accordingly. In Women Police Station, if we will see the last year data of 2021, we received 60 plus complaints in the year, which is roughly 5 complaints a month. So I cannot say that this is a real reflection that everything is good in the society and nobody is really having a problem. The thing is, the kind of complaints that we get is more of mental harassment, some domestic harassment also. See, just because a woman is working or she's earning doesn't make her empowered. The family structure, the support structure is also important. When she's earning, when she's doing the job, but then um, but then she's also expected to run the family also, to see all the household chores also. This creates a tension between the spouses and the family also. When one is not giving a due credit to a woman who is earning like a man, but then she's expected to look after the family as if she's a housewife also. So many times we get such complaints. Domestic abuse is also there, in which some violence are reported, and in which alcoholism is there. The husbands or spouses are very much addicted to alcohol, and because of alcohol also there are issues within the domestic household. So the options, we generally want to register FIR whenever we think there is a very physical violence, when the abuse is very severe. But many times women come to us for counseling. They want to counsel their in-laws or their husband to make them understand what the problem is. And we in women police station we do both kind of thing, where the grave violation of the cases happen, or where a cognizable offense has been committed, we register cases as well, and then do the counseling also, depending on what the complainant wants.
So you just
It is everywhere. For example, prohibition of sexual harassment in the workplace, that is not being taken very seriously at most of the places. We see women are being the major part of workforce in many of the vocations in Leh and Ladakh, but the awareness about their rights, about and the awareness and sensitivity of the male colleagues as well is very much lacking. So when your counterparts, your male colleagues are also sensitized about that when a female counterpart is working with you, what things you should not take lightly or for granted, which are being deeply ingrained with our patriarchal mindset, or passing comments, or the important aspect is the woman should feel safe at her workplace, at her home, and in the transit area also. When all these three things are taken care of, the complete security for a woman, in which she can express her personal and professional competence, can be said to have been achieved. There should be a talk within the family, within the society also, that the general abuse in a mental form, in verbal form, should not be taken lightly. Often, if in a patriarchal household, if you'll see, sometimes a male doesn't work or earn much, but a female does. But the obligation is there that she has to take care of the children also, she has to do the household chores also, and the money belongs to the family, not her. In such situations, when she doesn't have the decision making power, then I would say the society is not totally empowered to understand a woman's potential. And in this regard also, a woman is also not able to understand what she is totally capable of, and what are her rights. uh, there's a much problem of the awareness among the women also, who think it's a taboo to come to the police or to report something, and they would try to get things settled at the family level. Of course, one should try to get things settled at the family level, which we are not against that. But then, as I said before, one has to understand the difference between compromise and abuse. Abuse is something which, if one is enjoying or taking it lightly, but the other is getting mentally tortured by it, or it is bothering the person to an extent that they are not able to concentrate or feel confidence about themselves. That can happen in any form. And once this thing is not addressed or is not talked about, many women don't know their rights, that how you can come out of this cycle, or who you should go to help. And as I can say, a lot of information you can Google, you can watch it, you can actually ask for it, and you can know it. So that kind of awareness has been started coming on. and we are trying to help first identify that what is the difference between an abuse and what you think is a sacrifice. And secondly, nobody should take the advantage of that abuse and manipulate a person. So the discourse of talking about women's mental health, physical health, complete social well-being is very important, because her well-being directly affects the child's upbringing, the family's well-being, and an overall society indirectly affects by it. Um, According to me, I would first say speak up. Once you start speaking up, you are sharing your problems with any confidant. It can be somebody from your family or your friend or anybody. Uh, a person has to first speak up what the problem is, what they should not be accepting, but they are being accepting for long and it is not good for them. After you can speak it out and you can contemplate that where the problem is, try to seek help. Either you take help from the friends or families, which can act as a mediator to settle the issue, or you can take um, marriage counselor help, or a psychiatrist or a psychologist, based on the need, which it depends. And if all the informal systems, I would say, doesn't work out, then you should reach out to the police. It is important that uh, the things should not be taken lightly, and and the woman should think that it is her destiny to suffer. After speaking out, after reaching out to everyone, if things are not getting settled or it's not helping, then legal courses should be the last resort, and they should definitely explore this option. Just for many. My general message for the women in this for this 8th March World Women's Day is that uh, we often talk about this subject when March comes, especially the first week of March, and everybody thinks it is the 8th March and we need some woman officer to speak something for the women. But actually, all days are Women Day, because women contribute their life working for somebody. So it's just said that all women are working, some are paid and some are unpaid. So it is very important that first you take care of your mental health, which is very important. Whatever you are doing in your personal professional sphere is important, and your own happiness and mental well-being, your satisfaction to the work, whatever way you are contributing, whether to your um, organization, your family, your friends, is important. And if you do not feel right about it or good about it, please speak up, please seek help, and please uh, be comfortable in talking about things which people may not be very much comfortable to hear, because your happiness and mental health is the primary thing which nobody else can help you with. So I would wish you all a very happy 8th March World's Women Day, and I hope that this every year one should grow, one should feel proud for their achievements, whatever be it little, and be happy about it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.